Alright, hello boys and girls, how's everybody doing? Back in Call the Wild. And let me just say that I know I'm supposed to be doing the bear grind, but I saw the Sundarpatan Reserve was on sale in the Xbox store, and I had been thinking about getting it, so I went ahead and, pardon the pun, pulled the trigger. That, and I've just really been deep into Ready or Not. I really enjoy that game. It does have some issues, some performance issues, but yeah, I'm really digging it. Anyways, let's just jump right in. Here we go. Yeah, there's usually like a little bit of a what you call it, introduction.
Namaste. Welcome to the Sundarpatan Hunting Reserve. My name is Asmita Gurung. I work for the reserve as one of the conservation officers. Tourists come to Nepal from all over the world for the unique trophies you can hunt here, the Nor and the Tar. We use that foreign income to support our economy and our wildlife conservation programs, especially for endangered species. Protecting both fauna and flora in our beautiful country is something that is very dear to the hearts of Nepali people. Is this your first time here? Then I hope it will be an unforgettable assignment for you. Khana khayo? Oh, it means have you eaten? That's usually the first thing a Nepali person will say after meeting you. It's basically a greeting. I know you've been on the road for a long time to get here all the way from Kathmandu, so I'd be starving if I were you. In rural areas of Nepal, you don't see a lot of hotels, but rather something called homestays. People offer travelers food and a place to stay for a fee. I have a homestay myself, and you're more than welcome to come over. It's a great way to discover another culture on a more personal level, don't you think?
Alrighty. Well,
My house is in a small village called Lek Banjang, in the hilly region. There, I've just sent you the location.
Ah, alright. Well, let's see. Where I come from, I generally stay away from strangers' homes, but you seem nice. Oh, snap.
Hilly region. Oh, right. You know hill means something different in Nepal. Any mountain that has trees on it, we call it a hill. If not, it's a mountain. In Pahad, as we also call it, the mountains can be up to 3,000 meters high, and generally they don't have a lot of snow. But we also have valleys, meadows, plains. Further up north, that's where you'll find the very high mountains that we're maybe more famous for, the Himalayas, but we just say the Himal region. And if you go south, you'll notice the plains are completely different in everything: climate, vegetation, and wildlife. In a way, Sundarpatan is like a mini version of Nepal. Our country is made up of very different landscapes and a lot of different cultures and languages.
Alright, are you done talking? That is one thing that is kind of an issue. It's hard to tell when your boss, I guess, is done talking. But yeah, it looks like another banger of a beautiful map. I wonder if you ever can arrive. If anyone start, they must always start at this time of day. But yeah, the way you, I guess there's no guarantee of how a player would approach it. But I was pretty. Oops. Why did I? Okay, why did it? You know what? I must have gone the wrong way. I'm guessing. Okay, let's see if we can't Skyrim our way up here. Maybe I was supposed to use a road. Are you kidding me? Let's try this way. Wow, those chairs are bright.
Yeah, that's my village. In Nepal, we're usually very laid back. So once you found my house, just go in and get some rest if you need to. By the way, I cooked some sel roti before I left this morning, just in case. It's a traditional delicacy made with rice flour. Help yourself.
Okay. Why is it not giving me? Maybe I have to claim the place first. Whoops. Yeah, I have dabbled a little bit in that new Battlefield 6 demo. Was toying with the idea of maybe streaming that today. But I don't know. Oh, look at this. Onion rings.
You're welcome. Feel free to take a couple more for the road, alright? If you plan on trekking for hours on your own out there, you'll need some food. If you're ready, let's get started with your first assignment.
Hold on.
Head south to the nearest lookout tower, and I'll fill you in on the way. Your timing couldn't be better, because we have a so-called problem tiger at the moment.
Uh-oh, they're going to start off
We're
with tiger
currently
right off the
gathering
bat?
reports about the severity of the situation and cross-referencing our monitoring data with any footage from the camera traps. But we also need an expert tracker on the ground to help us locate that tiger and find out the reason for its unusual behavior.
There we go. Now it's giving me the interact. Or it did. Hindu shrines are a key landmark in the Nepali landscape and are usually located near the village centers. They are normally named after the god that is in it and usually feature a ghanta, a prayer bell that the devotee rings in order to let the deity know they have arrived. Interesting. Okay, let's see. I guess we're heading over here.
As you know, hunting is illegal here, except in the hunting reserves. There's only one other in the whole country, called Sundarpatan. Sundarpatan is the more recent of the two. When they established this reserve, the government's goal was not only to develop hunting tourism, but also to fund our wildlife conservation strategy, with a special focus on threatened species.
I was just thinking, is there a garage?
You must have heard of the mysterious snow leopard and the Bengal tiger, but we also monitor a lot of others, vulnerable or not. Wild yak, barasingha, Tibetan fox. Thanks to our efforts in the last 20 years, tiger populations are recovering rather well. But the flip side is, there are also more and more human-wildlife conflicts.
Okay, let's see here. Yeah, it looks like we just want to take this main road to the first, I guess, walking path. We should see the tower, I'm guessing, before we get there. God dang it, I'm still...
The reserve would be too large for only one warden, so we have a small team. Each of us is in charge of the region they live in and know best. Bahad in my case. It's not the first time we've had a temporary contractor coming from abroad to work with us. Usually they're experts in a particular field. But you seem to be special. It's not just your track record as an ethical hunter, which is of course required here as well, but also for your hard skills in tracking, spotting, and harvesting.
Figured might as well get this while we're right here. Rice is mainly cultivated using paddy field farming in Nepal, like in most Asian countries. This way, fields can be established into hillsides and make use of the country's steep landscapes and marshes. Rice is a major component of Nepal's agriculture and a staple of local communities, mostly in Terai and Pahad regions. I see something crossing the road up ahead. Oh, that's right. I forget that the game doesn't remember your tracking settings. The colors that I like to use are not the colors that are, I guess, default. Is this the kind? No, not yet. Whoa! Better look out for those. Don't want to hit that. That'll definitely do some damage. No, 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 no. Oh my God, stay away from me. I will come back for you later. Oh, snap. I think it's their path. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Is this a buffalo feeding? Yes, it is. Excellent. But yeah, at this point, I don't really care about frightening the animals, and the hunting is actually secondary to the exploration and location of outposts. I'm wondering. Oh, I keep doing this. Oh my God. There we go. This is what I want. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get this. You know what? I'll leave this side on for now. I can. Actually, not. Yeah, I'll leave it on. The sight, I mean. Oh, it doubles as an outpost. Nice. I think they did this in that ASCII map too, the latest map. Nice. Wait, can we go in here? No. I don't know what would be in there, but I don't see anything highlighted.
We call that region
Oh,
Terai,
man.
or the Southern Plains. It's very different from the rest of Nepal. It's a tropical climate with swamps and grasslands, similar to parts of northern India. Most people in Terai have a farm or livestock, but it can be tough to make a decent living there. Before we send you into tiger territory, can I ask you to make one ethical kill and harvest? Check the details on your hunter mate.
Okay,
We
what does
carefully
it say?
screen all contractors to check both their hunting skill level and their ethics. I'm sure you understand why we want to make sure you can choose the right specimen and land an ethical shot.
Oh, it's that flag. I thought I heard an animal stomping around. Okay. Where are the... I'm on the wrong side, aren't I? Yep. But yeah, you know what? I might need to look into...
In Buddhism, all living beings are seen as equal. It's a principle that commands to not harm or kill without purpose. It doesn't mean that you can never hunt or kill, but you should never cause any unnecessary suffering.
Might need to see if I can start...
That's why even foreign
Oh my
tourists
God,
get
this is
a
what I was
limited
talking
number
about
of
with the...
hunting tickets and a designated hunting block when they come here.
Can't tell when they're done talking.
You know, some of these animals have lived in Terai much longer than humans. For example, the tiger. So they are a valuable part of this world, just like us.
Anyways, what I was trying to say is I might need to start looking to see if I can stream in 1440. See if that will help, because yeah, it is very pixelated in the preview window. Maybe it'll settle down once it's a VOD, I don't know. It's been so long since I've streamed, I don't recall. I don't recall my streams looking that poor. I would say by 80 to 90% better image than what's going on now. I did need to get a new laptop to be able to stream again. Unfortunately, this one does not have a Ethernet port. I think that might be part of the problem, which I don't know if 1440p will help with that. I'm going to go ahead and make a quick lap around this, see if we can't locate a drinking zone. And maybe if we're lucky, we'll be in time. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it. Okay, let's see. What's the time on this feeding zone? 6 to 9. We're right in there. Ay, ay, ay. You know what? Change of plans. Let's see if we can't catch some more of those. You know what? Let's go ahead and get our You know what? No, let's use our pistol. Although we do have to try to get ethical kill. Oh, and you know what? I don't have any. Yeah, I don't have my tripod or a tent. I meant to grab one of each before we left, but I didn't. I forgot about it. Okay, we'll just. I think we're a little too close to the tail end of this feed zone time. I think they've probably moved on. Plus the fact that we scared them pretty good. Is this fresh? It is. That's too small. Where would these trap? Wait, maybe that's not a... No, it is a water boat. Come on. So where are the... Ah. They're going this way. Okay, well, it was a nice thought, but it doesn't look like it's going to pan out. Because like I said, it's not like I don't hunt while I'm trying to get these outposts and such. It is more of like a kill as I can, but like I said, it's secondary to the actual plan, I guess you'd call it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Because one thing about this game is it is very easy to get distracted. Sometimes you'll make a kill and then you'll find something else and you make a kill and then you find something else and then it's like you can't remember where all the bodies are and there aren't enough markers you can employ. doing a turn here. See, I wonder if I wasn't standing in the right spot at that Hindu shrine. Tunnel farming. Tunnel farming is a common sight in Tehran. The so-called veggie tunnels are simple tubular-shaped greenhouses that offer protection to vegetation in all seasons and allows farmers to drastically improve their yields and also grow plants off-season. It has been an important tool in increasing the local community's income and improving their living standards. I do like it when a game can be informative and also just fun. Okay, now let's see, where is that storage box? Let's go ahead and grab at least our tripod, if not a tripod into 10. I don't know if we can have the carry weight for that. Then we want to do this. Oh, it wouldn't let us get to 10. That's fine. That's fine. The, whoops. The tripod is, right now, more important. Yeah, screw it. I don't think I can give up enough. I don't think one gun will offset the weight of a tent. Alright, you know what? I bet you this is going to be a promising... Okay, actually, you know what? Let's... Okay, hold on. So we're going to go... Trying to think. Maybe it would be better to go all the way out here. Arg. You know what? Let's put a mark here. And then maybe we can walk down this area. If not, we'll just head on. Okay. But that's got to be a good drinking... There's got to be plenty of drinking zones over there. Oh, that's not the... That was not the intersection. This is the intersection. right. We're going to take our first left. Let's see if any of these shots were any good. That one was. All right. Oh, nice. So this is going to count for an ethical kill.
A very clean harvest.
Oh, geez.
Well done. I can see why our counterparts in other reserves were always so positive about you. I can tell that you really are an expert tracker as well. It can be difficult to track specimens in that wet climate.
Go down.
Even people.
That first shot was a kill shot.
By the way, did you enjoy the celery?
Oh no, they're behind me.
You've only just arrived, but you can probably guess how crucial food is in our culture.
Oh shit.
Now you and I can dig into that problem tiger together. You see, usually, the tigers and the humans' territories don't overlap. Both are wary of each other and keep their distance. But one of them is making the people in the Terai very nervous. She's been sighted a bit too close to settlements several times in the last couple of days. A really unique one too. A pseudo-melanistic tigress, if you can believe that. First time such a specimen is naturally born in at least 50 years.
Okay, so now...
So we need to get to the bottom of this before any accidents happen. Let's start with the area where Tara was sighted last.
Okay, well you just... Okay, finally I think she's going to shut up. Now let's see. This is what I was talking about though. Now I've lost track of all the buffalo that I shot. Ooh, a silver. Nice.
Soon you'll meet another of the reserve's conservation officers. His name is Birendra. He and I have been working together for almost 10 years now, ever since I started working here. It took a while, but now I think we're friends. He's lived in the Terai his whole life, so he remembers the time before this region became part of the hunting reserve.
Okay, I'm gonna just follow these tracks, I think. Oh, there he is.
Birendra and I
that
are
one
actually from
would
two
have been
different
silver.
ethnic groups. Traditionally, we don't have the same culture and don't even speak the same language. For centuries, it was very hard to access certain hills and valleys. It's still the case nowadays, to be honest. That's why our country has an incredible cultural diversity. I think over 100 different cultures and just as many languages. Good thing that most people speak Nepali, our official language. I'm Gurung, and my people mostly live in various parts of the hilly region. Some of us are Buddhists, like me, and others are Hindu. Take Birindadai on the other hand. He's Tharu, a group of indigenous cultures that have lived in the southern plains for centuries. They're usually Hindu.
All right, nice. That was actually a nice little burst of action there. I'm glad I'm finally getting to get some pistol score going. I've really ignored them in crossbows and bow and arrow. What's this for? Rabbits. We got a need zone, or just a lot of footprints, looks like. Let's see now. Can we... you know what? Let's see if we can cut through here. Good deal. I'm just going to go ahead and throw that tripod down. If it will let me. Alright, and now we just have to wait. And we won't wait that long. But at this point in the game, we don't know where the hot spots are. Let's go ahead and pick this up. What is this? Black bug. I was gonna say there must be a drinking zone nearby. I thought where those footprints are headed that that might have been the sign that there was a drinking zone right there. But I think I like this newer position. What time is it? It's 10. I thought it was gonna be later in the afternoon, which is not a good time for hunting, it seems like. See, it looks fine until I start doing motion, then it gets all pixelated. Thought I heard footsteps, but it might have just been the water. And I'm gonna have to go back and check my last stream because I don't recall it looking this poor, but I might just have a bad memory of it. And then I guess I'll need to look into seeing if I can't stream at 1440. The other thing too, I guess it could just be the day. Maybe my internet is not performing as well as it should. Which, you know what? Now that I think about it, let me take a quick peek at what my internet is doing. Just give me a sec. Oh, yes, it is my internet. It is not performing as well as it should. Okay, cool. Problem solved. I might still look into streaming at 1440. Just give it just a couple more minutes. I think we are not going to get anything here. So let's take a quick peek. What is the next step? I know we gotta get a bit, go to the tiger sighting area. I'm thinking, let's go ahead and knock that out, and then we'll call it a day. Because if my internet upload speed is not what it should be right now, it's just not going to be a very good experience. think I'm gonna stay on foot. It's not that far to go. Although we are going to be making noise. We're running into the wind, so that's useful. Ooh, found a need zone. Six to 9. All right. Well, we know it's after 9. Looks like we got some more water buffalo dung.
Got it. Thanks. That is where our tigress, Tara, was last sighted. It's important we try to find patterns in her roaming. Try to spot any recent bug marks and track them. Be on your guard, of course. You're on their turf now, not ours.
Alright, we'll go a little bit further. Well, you know what? Let's take her. She's the expert. She lives here. Let's take her advice and let's get. Surely this is an ethical weapon to use on a tiger.
I've been trying to call Birendadai since he was supposed to help you with the tiger and it's his area. But I guess he's on Nepali time.
Huh. Maybe he's in the belly
He's
of
a
the
good
tiger.
man. Don't count on him to show emotion. And get ready for some serious grumbling. But I've seen how he is with the teenager that helps him on the farm. So I know there's a heart behind that frown.
Okay, are you done talking?
That poor kid,
See?
Manish.
There's too
His
much
family's
pausing.
had it
There's too
rough
much
money-wise.
pause between.
So now he sees Birendadai like his grandfather, I guess.
Alright, let's cross here, I guess. Did you ever see that video of a dude in India riding an elephant and a tiger was in this tall grass and it just, you could see it was like Jurassic Park with the velociraptors. You could see the grass moving and then this tiger comes leaping out of the grass and almost gets the guy on top of the elephant. Oh my god, it was wicked. There's also a cool video of a tiger shark jumping up on a guy doing some kayak fishing, I think off of Hawaii. That was pretty incredible too. Yeah, man. Are these the tiger tracks? Because I got a bad feeling about this dude. Oh, that's what I was going to say before she started yakking. Was that I've noticed there's been a distinct change in tone of the DLCs that, okay, it doesn't do anything. They're very dark. Like the Virhonga Savannah map, there's a thing with poaching, and they killed the last rhino on the reserve or something like that. The poachers did. There's some dude that took some mushrooms and had like a total, like a freak out. um, the Cuatro Colinas, uh, the parents that own the reserve. Okay, okay, you were working with the daughter of the parents who owned the reserve, and there was some sort of corporation, conglomerate that wanted to take ownership of the reserve, and so they set out these these I want to say genetically modified rabbit, not rabid, uh, aggressive wolves. Um, so that people would be afraid to go there or be deemed dangerous, and they could go in there and kill everything and then make a resort. And then all that seems to have changed. There might be, what was it, ASCII? You know, there's a development company that wants to shut it down, but it doesn't seem half as dark. And then the one that was in Finland, I want to say the one in New Zealand, they were all, you know, like, I don't recall there being any major conflict. The one in, yeah, no, it said Finland. That's right. I did say Finland. All right. Let's see what we got here.
Well done. It's impressive to see your expertise as a tracker, even in terrain that was unfamiliar to you. So what have we got?
Is this a pig? Oh, give me that mark. Where is that mark? Oh, come on. I just saw it. Oh. Oh my God. Are you fucking shitting me, dude? Finally, okay. Oh, it's his backpack. Alright, I'm gonna guess that he's not dead.
What? Partially eaten livestock and a backpack only a few meters away. Could you take a closer look at the carcasses? I see. Based on how you're describing the teeth marks, I'll have to assume that was a tiger. Tara. Tigers, they sometimes eat livestock out in the wild. That's pretty common, and unfortunately, that's always a major financial problem for the owners. But now this one seems to attack animals directly next to humans, which means that she's become way too comfortable with our presence. I'm worried that we might have an urgent threat on our hands. Could you please keep following that track? I'm getting you some backup.
Okay, boys and girls, I'm gonna wind things up here. I really don't like the quality of the video. Hopefully next time I'll have to just remember to check my
A rainstorm?
upload speeds
they're a
before I
thing in the
start
tropical
streaming
climate
again.
of the Deadeye sometimes. But it's
Hey
not
Annie, how
monsoon
you
season
doing?
Yet,
Good
so
to see you.
let's hope it will be a short one.
Unfortunately, you got some bad timing. I'm winding things down here. Um, but also, good news is that the stream quality is not very good, so you haven't missed much. Oh, good. Me too. As far as chilling. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Having a nice Saturday. Hunting in Nepal. But I'm gonna like I said, I'm gonna wrap things up here, and hopefully the next stream will look better, and then of course the videos are gonna look just fine. Anyways, thanks for stopping by. Hope you like what you saw, and I hope I see you next time. Until then, PalpyTeen